here to report this election stuff and report on the president because this is what's going on. I have to do it because, hey, it's my job. Okay? So the Sidney Powell situation, a lot of speculation. First of all, this is where everybody's getting confused. Okay? First of all, November the 14th, Donald Trump tweeted who his legal team was going to be. If you go back and look at that tweet, he tells you everybody that's on the legal team, and he names Sidney Powell as a part of helping form the legal team, according to how he wrote his statement. Sidney Powell was never Trump's lawyer. She is Michael Flynn's lawyer. Michael Flynn yesterday tweeted that Sidney Powell's Twitter was suspended for 12 hours. And he said that she understands what was reported by Jenna, Trump's lawyer and legal team. She represents we the people. She never represented Trump. Never. See, the media put out that that was Trump's lawyer. I saw the ads and articles that was assuming that Sidney Powell was his lawyer. She's not. She's representing we the people. Trump is not we the people. He's the president. We the people are the citizens that voted. She's going after Dominion. So everybody needs to understand what Sidney Powell's place is on the chessboard. Okay? She is going after Dominion voting software. Okay? She was never Trump's lawyer. The media put that out. Okay? Trump's lawyer yesterday on Sunday put out that Sidney Powell is not representing Trump. She never was. They was actually confirming because they was trying to clarify it. Because from what I read, it was a clarification. When you clarify something, you correct it. Okay? This is called reading comprehension. Okay? Now, after she said all of that, Sidney agreed because she never was Trump's lawyer. The media put that out. So when I looked at what Jenna put up there saying that Sidney Powell doesn't represent Trump, and because people are, the news put out that she was his lawyer. So again, people are running what the news is saying. I told y'all, it's going to take critical thinking to understand what's going on because Trump has cut away from Fox News, so they're scrambling for news. So if I see a post from Jenna or Trump's legal team saying that Sidney Powell is not representing, she never was. They was clarifying. So if I see that, The Hill, then when I read the Hill article, see, you got to compare with this and people that's putting out misinformation or speculating. The Hill speculated because I read the article. They said, oh, well, Sidney Powell, the Trump campaign has distanced itself from Sidney Powell. Now, when you look at that message that Jenna, Trump's real lawyer, put on Twitter, and then the Hill said, we can't confirm if Sidney Powell is still working on the case or still working with the Trump administration. So why would you assume that she distanced herself or they distanced themselves? That's an assumption. So I'm here to just clarify things and use some critical thinking. Okay, because people are just running with it. They're like, what happened? And then they're saying, well, what happened to Trump's lawyer, Sidney Powell? Whoa. The media put out that Sidney Powell was his lawyer. Trump never said she was his lawyer. See, that's where they got you at in the trick bag. See, I told you, you got to watch the media because they assumed that Sidney Powell was his lawyer. She never was. She's Michael Flynn's lawyer. Okay, remember I said Michael Flynn came out last night on his Twitter and said that Sidney was suspended from Twitter for 12 hours and she understands what Trump lawyer said, because she agrees with it, because she never was. Okay, so just coming in to clarify that and use a little critical thinking. The Hill could not verify if Sidney will even still be working with the Trump campaign and all that, because the Trump campaign didn't address that. Because why would they they already told you who was the team. So they never said that she wasn't on the team anymore. Okay, so this is critical thinking. Okay, the media told you that Sidney Powell was Trump's lawyer, because I read the article. They were assuming just because she was at a press conference talking with Giuliani that she was his lawyer. She was never his lawyer. Okay, if you say that she was his lawyer, go find me where Trump said on his Twitter that she was representing him, because I don't see it. I went and looked at the Twitter, and on November the 14th, he named everybody that was representing him and who was forming the team. Sidney Powell was one of the people that was forming the team. Okay, Giuliani has always been his lawyer. Jenna and Giuliani are his lawyers. Okay, Sidney Powell was never his lawyer. If you say that she was, go and find me the evidence that says that she was, because she never was. So how can you distance yourself from a person that never was in that position? Does that make sense to you? You know, does that make sense? It makes no sense. So on to other news. We got that out the way. Trump's case was dismissed yesterday. This morning they appealed it. So I think it was in the federal court. So they appealed it. Now it's at the Supreme Court. I'm assuming. I think that's how that happens. So this morning, France News reported that Trump has appealed. So he's not stopped fighting. And this is where everybody's mad at, because he won't stop fighting. Okay. And what else is going on? Yeah, he appealed the case. So he's still fighting. Don't think he gave up. And all this stuff about Sidney Powell, she never was his lawyer in the beginning. That's why when I read it, and then I went and looked at Trump's tweet from November the 14th, talking about the team was, and I looked at Michael Flynn, what he said. Then Sidney Powell tweeted after, I guess the 12-hour suspension was over, she said, I represent we the people. Trump is not we the people. He's the president. We the people are the voters who voted in this election, who got bamboozled. Okay, that's who we the people are. Okay, so that's it. Coming in, clarifying things, giving you the perspective that I see with their eyes. Everybody jumped to conclusion, and the media named Sidney Powell as his lawyer. She never was his lawyer. Never. Giuliani has always been his lawyer. Even CNN was reporting Giuliani was her lawyer. I mean, his lawyer. So Sidney Powell was a part of the team, and he never. When Jenna tweeted, she didn't say specifically that Sidney Powell is no longer a part of this team. If you think that, go and get me the evidence that says that she is no longer associated with that team. Joseph, Victoria, hold on. I look forward to Mayor Blank spearheading the legal effort to defend outright. That's right. Joseph. Trying to read it. Keep disappearing. Yeah. Correct. So I just came to clarify that, because people are all distraught and crying and stuff, and I'm like, y'all have to read this stuff and stop letting the media give you the information. They told you that Sidney Powell was his lawyer. She never was. I have been looking at this and watching this and scanning through this, and I was like, okay, Sidney Powell was just forming the team. Okay. So I never really focused on her because I knew that she was helping. She never said she was representing anyone. The media put that. So, again, this is the news. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, so long. You have a great have a great morning.